Greetings everyone, and welcome to the Dashboard Devil Show. We are here in galaxy number 179, far flung from galaxy 1. Hey Chaotic and Christy, how are you this evening? I'm doing alright. It was a heck of a day though. But I'm back on the right track. So let's take a look at what I've got so far. Oh, here's a dramatic shot. Can never resist taking a quick photo. It looks halfway interesting. So this is what we've got so far, and I didn't really know what else to do. Hey Delta, how's it going? Can y'all hear me all right? Awesome. Glad you can hear me. Yeah, so I got kind of stuck here and I had no idea what I was going to do. So let's just play around with it. But first, take a look at this planet. It's hazy like this quite a bit. And this point is really high up. And right now this is called Point Place. Same name as the town in that 70s show. So I think what I want to do here is cleave out a section, and let's just see where this takes us. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was going to mention this is the kind of planet we're dealing with. It's a deathly green anomaly. Ancient bones, emerald, ammonia, magnetized ferrite, and very aggressive sentinels. Most of the time, they don't come up this high, but every now and then one will come all the way up and mess with me while I'm trying to build. It's kind of hilarious. Hello, Wisconsin! Love that show. So this is one of the fun parts that I'll show you in camera mode. Let me get it out of vintage. I was taking some dramatic shots a minute ago. And let's get that back to default. And what we want to do is change the time. This is my favorite part right here. This short period of time every day when it just turns this amazing orange and purple. Like, just take a look at that. Oh, this might help. Do a little wide shot. Yeah, that 90s show is okay. Some of the jokes are so very dated, and I think they could have done better with that. But yeah, Not terrible. So like just freaking check this out. Got this nice alignment of planets straight overhead and these beautiful skies and the orange ground. I just love it. I love this planet. Even though it happens just for a sliver of a time, twice in a planetary day, but it's still really nice. All right, let's cleave this out. You can see where I've got my wires for building this thing. Let's chop some of this out. See how it looks. And here's more scaffolding right here, just to figure out where everything sits. Don't need that right now. Can't even remember why that's there. Well, let's leave it in case I remember later. And let's see, let's do one more layer of stuff. I kind of want it to have this sort of cleaved, kind of slice out look. Might keep the floor for now. Let's take out the next set. And then we'll grab this. Let's see what this looks like. Kind of, let's see here. Come on. Kind of giving it, Lord, sort of like the head of a scepter look to it. And let's see if it's going to cooperate. And this might work, but I might need to come back and replace it with other things. Not sure. But, oh, let's take it up this way. Let's go up. Sometimes I go into a build with an absolutely clear, precise understanding of what I want to do. And then sometimes stuff like this, it just doesn't flow the same way. I have to like rip it apart and put new things back in. And then tear things back out because I'm not liking it. And if you're just joining us, we are building in Wepaitvas. At least that's how I think you would pronounce it. Galaxy 179. Far, far away from what I normally consider home. Most of my bases are in Euclid, of course, and in Eisentan. But occasionally I do like to build outside of those places. I do kind of like this. I like kind of how it terminates right here. But let's see what else we can do. I do like this triangular opening right here, kind of an interesting walkway. And this right here is the emergency light. And I use this a lot. You've probably seen Beeblebum and Enra use this or something like it in order to color glitch. So you can change the color of a lot of the parts, a lot of the building parts like floors and walls by using this glitch. And so I come over here, pick out the color, and I put this wood texture on it. And then I place it. And then immediately go back into the build menu and figure out what part I want to use. And this time I want to go to the new parts. See which one would look better. I think the wood. Let's try the wood. I can put this right in here. I can kind of flip it around and see how I like it. And that gives kind of an interesting, a more interesting look to the opening of the doorway. Sometimes they don't like to cooperate. Ooh, but this one did. Nice. Oh, and that's a nice little platform that I can set stuff up on later. That is extra cool and not something I planned for, but I like it. I can put like a fun glitch stack there or something else. Alright, so I'll delete this a little bit, move you out of the way. And let's delete some of this. But there'll still be like, I'll still make this like a little, like this will remain a viewing platform, this level right here, which will be really cool, but still have it decorated nicely. Let's see, what else can we do here? Taking this out. Here's more scaffolding up underneath. Take that out. There we go. Oh, that's where that went. Had no idea where I placed that earlier. Alright, take that out. Let's see. That one. Sometimes it gets a little hard to tell. Yeah, there we go. Wait, nope. There we go. Now we're talking. Alright. Copy that over. So now you can see that the way this terminates lines up nicely. Might actually get rid of this viewing platform. That might stop farther behind me. But let's keep going like this for a moment. See where we go. But I definitely like this. But I want to, let's see. Grab one of these, the small timber wall. Just going to drop that on top. If it's going to cooperate, there we go. Drop this one over here, and then drop that there. Come back and delete to just kind of see how that line feels. Yeah, I like that. That is a nice little flow to the whole thing right there. All right, so let's do it again on the other side. I do have the game should be working, and I think add quote is also finally working. Just so you know, I know this might be the dangerous crowd to tell that add quote is working, but there you are. Okay, I'm liking this, but I think I need to move my dude. Let's knock this out. And it's easy enough for me to just come back in and replace it later because all these tiles are still active. Gotta say, let's see. Let's take a look in camera mode, get a little light on the subject. Bright light. Oh yeah, that's looking pretty cool. Okay, now I need to, let's see. What do I need to do now? Oh, there's the sunrise. That's, timing is nice. Nice and convenient. Let's do this. Oh, no. I have plans for that stuff in there. So I think we'll just leave it here. Okay. Yeah, I think like I have in mind this sort of like a scepter, like a giant mountaintop scepter. And got this far. Not sure. Let's see. What can we do here? You know what? I am feeling a little stuck on this, so let's spin the wheel and maybe go somewhere else. Let's see. Let's see, what have we got here? Euclid, Zavenlani. Okay, this is kind of a cool place. Let's go check this place out. This one is a toxic planet, I believe. Yeah, I think it's a toxic planet. And I found this really cool area underwater. And just have to show you what I found. Got a couple of landing pads down here. It's really convenient for popping out once you're done if you want to stake around in this system, check things out. And got my exocraft down here. And the reason why is this really cool and flat road. It's just, I've never seen a flat road like this on the bottom of the water. And it's flat enough that most of the time the exocraft will stay on the path. It's pretty sweet. But you can also go off the beaten path, of course, and smash all the everything as you cruise on through. Hey, Chaotic. Back again, I see. Yeah, like I don't see anybody underwater driving, and the Pilgrim here is notoriously bad for like this and getting stuck, and it's like really hard to move, and it's kind of a pain. But this is flat enough that most of the time that's not a problem. All right, it's doing it again. Oh, caught some air on that one. Hey, Noel. Yeah, that would make for a really interesting racetrack to have multiple people on this. It's kind of narrow, and like if you get stuck up, like it takes a minute for your vehicle to come back down on the road, and that can cost you time. Might be something to do with a couple of other people at some point. I do like the idea. All right. Whoosh. Caught some big air there. Oh, I ran over the... Yeah, that'll happen. Oops, that was the previous. So, I just placed a whole bunch of candelabra blooms around. It's nicely lit. And I need to build some kind of fun glass enclosed sort of base. Maybe a couple of... Yeah, maybe a couple of biodomes would be cool here. And then maybe even a large cuboid room might be fun. And thank you for dropping links there for me, Chaotic. I have not got it all set up quite yet. Um, I'm going to try to use the close to the same as like what NRA uses for everyone to make it a little easier for mods that are going back and forth. So let's see. Let's do a biodome. Hey Sin, how's it going? The reanimation spell worked. I'm so glad because I was feeling dead earlier. I'm happy that people are casting spells in my favor. I do feel much better now. Today was kind of a disaster. Just, uh, just a thing that happens sometimes. Um, as the more I build, the less I like the natural color, the the original color of these. Like I'm not a fan of this right here, the white and orange. Just just not a fan of it. I always like to change it up. I like to glitch colors, make objects have colors and patterns that they would normally do. That's one of my things. It's kind of subtle and a lot of people don't notice it, but it does really give an extra vibe to a base when you have a unique color. Oh, let's see. Get this lined up a little better. Thanks for sharing the stream link, Sin. I appreciate that. That's very cool. Yeah, so Christy, were you asking about learning more about color glitching? Is that what you were asking? Okay, chaotic. I'll see you in a little bit. That's funny. Okay, let's see here. What am I doing? For those of you who have not joined me previously, I do have a tendency to have a bit of the ADHD, and I forget things. I forget what I'm doing midway through the thought process. Oh, Christy, I was asking about earlier. You said, what did you say? I'm looking it back. Hold on, gotta fill up my air. Okay. Let's see, where did it say? You said, really, I need to know more. That's what you said, Christy. And I was just wondering what that was about. Can you hear me now? Anyway, like I was saying, ADHD. Sometimes I'll forget. Oh, about the clips. Okay. Something else entirely. All right. Thanks, Noel. I appreciate that. It can be trying sometimes. Other times I like it's easy. Like I can do the things. It's just it just depends on the day, really. All right. Where's my Oh, okay, I see. Uh, doing like listening to multiple streams at once. Gotcha. No worries. Tell Rev I said hey. All right. What am I doing again? Oh yeah. Access ramp. That's what I'm doing. Not that you really need it. Yeah, let me get rid of that. It's going to be too much of a hassle. Alright, let's go inside. Or I can go inside. There we go. Cool, cool. Alright, well, let's, of course, let's see. I know. We're going to do a little glitching inside the biodome. It's like, you know, having plants in there is cool and everything, but I like to give it a little extra, something kind of fun. Let's see. Nope. You know, to these, let's see if we can get this to work right. Okay, why are you not? Oh, I know what I need to do. Never mind. Wrong thing. I need to do this. Right now I am doing what is called the universal adjacency glitch. If you are unfamiliar, first I need to come over here and grab some nip nip. Grab some nip nip. And we're just gonna glitch that there. Just a basic wire glitch. Oh, that's cool. Clip views add to the original video. Huh. Like, is that add views? Like a whole view for the video if someone just watches a clip? Later, Sin. Oh yeah, like universal adjacency can be tricky, um, especially if you're on a keyboard. I decided long ago that I was only going to use a controller, and that's what we do. So what I'm going to do now is come over here to capillary shell, and if you're on PlayStation, then the square and triangle button, press those together, and you're going to get the little boxes. And then you come over here and you copy. And then so this gets you, you can only put a plant on these spots. So what you want to do is trick the system into thinking you're going to plant a plant and then switch it out. And that did not work. Let's try this again. And of course now universal adjacency is going to decide to not work for me, which is hilarious. Oh, that's funny. All right, let's try this again. There we go. Okay, That's not lining up how I want it. So let's try something else there. Let's go for... Let's go for one of my favorites. And let's see what color we might want to do. Hey, Star Wizard. Good to see you. Welcome in. Thanks for dropping by, everyone. I am playing around with this biodome underwater on a toxic planet. Cool thing about this planet is that in this little area there's like an almost perfectly flat road, and I will get back to that in a little bit. Right now we're gonna mess around in here, trying this universal adjacency glitch again. And it's given me grief. And I think that's hilarious. There we go. And so we're just going to do this all the way around. And like I said previously, games should be on. You should be able to do a heist, and add quote is on as well. And feel free to ask questions if you have any questions about anything that I'm doing. Yeah, let's see. Let's see if it's working. Hey, yeah, it is working. Fantastic. Awesome. Okay. Continue on. Universal adjacency glitch. Still not cooperating. Sometimes you have to hit the buttons just right with the right amount of slap to them so they time as closely together as possible. Oh, I created a wire point. That is not what we want. All right, I'll have to clear everything out now. Copy this. Copy that. Copy that again. We were building in Wepaitvas earlier, but I was not feeling it, so we decided to shift over to this toxic planet and an underwater build. And it is giving me grief. All right, let's see. Here we go. Let's see if we can get in the zone. Danger zone! Oh, hey, hey, Shock and Awe, welcome in. Thanks for stopping by. I'm doing all right. It was kind of a crappy day earlier, but it straightened out. It straightened out all right. Things are much better than before. Let's see. Okay, not cooperating. There we go. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, hey, Krusty, do you have a link for Rev to drop in the chat as well for people to check out if they are unfamiliar or have not yet subscribed? That would be great. Okay, all right. Now those are there. Let's see what else we want to stack on top. What should we stack on top of this? Got curly coral. Let's take a look. Let's see what calcifrooms look like. Oh, no, no. Let's not do calcifrooms because in this small amount of space, calcifroom would totally overwhelm it and everyone would be blinded. That would not be fun. So, all right. Let's find something else. Bubbles. Armored anemone. That might be fun. Let's kind of color should we get up to? Oh, actually, that's gonna not matter in a minute. Let's just see what that looks like. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Thank you, Serenity. I appreciate it. Come on. Oh, that's pretty cool. And then we'll go back later and change the colors. All right. And like I said before, feel free to ask questions about what I'm doing or like, I don't know, just in general questions. Maybe I have an answer. Maybe I don't. Maybe someone in chat has an answer. Yes, glitch stacks. We're stacking glitches. Oops. All right, so I accidentally dropped this nip plant in here. And the thing about that is that now I can't put anything else in that spot. So I have to take it back out in order to be able to glitch anything else back into that. Let's see if I can get close enough to just get the nip out. Kind of a long shot. Let's go around the back. Oh, look at that. Gotcha. Snagged it right out of there. That so rarely ever works. Alright, let's get back to the stacks. And they don't look super pretty right now with that color combination. But we can change that up in a little bit here. Alright. Moving a little bit faster now. Sometimes I have to look away. It's really weird. I can't like look at it. I have to like close my eyes to get it to work sometimes. But now that I'm thinking about it, of course, there we go. And if you haven't already, if you could do me a favor and like and subscribe if you haven't done so previously, I'd really appreciate it. Nope, that's not it. Start over. And, there we go. Okay, just a couple more. Come on, you can do it. I seriously need to get some redeems set up. I need to get, you can do it. I like that one. I also need to get the Owen Wilson saying wow. That needs to be my very first redeem that I put together. Okay. Let's change these colors up a little bit. Let's find something that works. It's kind of nice, but too much of the same. I like to have things contrasting, except for when I don't. But this time I think I want something contrasting. That's kind of cool. It's a little bit of contrast, and then we'll get more when we actually do add the nip in. I wonder if we can get a little more height to this. Let's see if there is something that we can add in to give it some vertical interest, as the home designers might say. Let's see, how tall is it? Is that too tall? That might be too overwhelming to that. Let's see, what do we have? Okay, let's see what one of these looks like. Might need to pull it all the way out. That's okay. Okay, not bad. Let's see if we can change the colors to... There we go. Now we're pulling in that green from the curly coral. And we've got the orange rising above the yellow. That's pretty cool. And then the little bulb underneath. That's kind of nice. Yeah, I kind of like that. And then to touch it off, looks like just enough. It looks like just enough of the nip is going to show through. Too bad I can't rotate it around. That'd be really nice if I could rotate it around. But I can't. Alright. Yeah, I kind of like that. And if I decide I don't, well, later on we can change it again. Alright, I'm going to try that out. Ooh, okay, that's even better. Yeah, that is even better. Oh, awesome. Thanks for adding sub, Chaotic. I appreciate that. I like it when a glitch stack comes together. Alright, now let's copy that. And yep, that's going to be nice. Let's see here. We are coming right along. Okay, oh, if you're just joining, we're doing some building, no longer on Wepaitvas. In Wepaitvas, in that galaxy, we are now... Where the hell are we now? Maybe Euclid? I don't remember. But we're now in a very different base, and I'm just doing some glitch stacking inside of the biodome. And when we get that finished up, I will show you some fun features of this spot under the toxic sea. If only this would cooperate, and by this I mean my hands and my brain. There we go. Nope, that did not. Nope. Welcome to ADHD Theater. I'll be your host. What was I saying? Never mind. Here we go around. See if we can get back into that groove. Back into the New York groove. Anyone remember that song? If you remember that song, you are so old. Yeah, I do want to, Chaotic, I do want to map basically all of the commands and links just like Enra does to get someone starting to all do the same, so it might be easier for you guys that bounce back and forth and help us out. ADHD Theater would be an interesting band. Start playing one song and halfway through it's just medleys. It's just an entire concert of medleys. Little bits of song. But I'd totally listen to that. If I had any talent, I would be in that band. Or actually, this one is going much faster. Jinx. Hopefully don't jinx. Haha. Okay, now time for a change of color. All right, now let's get this curly coral. Oh no. 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 Oh no, that sucks. Can I slide back here? Take out the curly coral. This does not bode well for our hero.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Let's you know what, let's try something. Let's try. I'm gonna try to get through this wall and get myself stuck in between the biodome and the backside of the glitch stack. And let's see, successfully did that, but all I can hone in on, oh, nope, that's the anemone. Anemone? Oh, come on, let me get it. See if I can get that one. Good first. I think that's the first quote. Is that quote number 1? Oh, that's quote number 3. What were the other 2? I forget. I have no idea. Ah, yeah, that's one way to do it. Chaotic, thank you. See if they come up. Maxi quote. That should say TM after it, I think. Or, yeah, was it? Copy. Yeah, TM. Something dark side. Yeah, yeah. All right. I cannot get anywhere near that coral, which is a real shame because I really wanted to change that color. So what we're going to do is we might need to take this out. Hopefully there's no cascade deletion. And okay. All right. Now I can change the color. All right. Dang it. Gonna have to take all these out. And you should be familiar with some of this by watching some of Inra's streams. When he too has to do something like this, it's a pain in the ass, but sometimes it's just gotta be done. Got to be done. Yeah, definitely add the TM after Maxi quote. That I believe he would appreciate that. All right. Oh, that one was already done. Okay. That's out of the way. Now we have to go back and put that plant back in. It went faster than the other stuff did last time. Let's see if we can keep that trend going. And and I can get something a little less tedious going. But it's not wanting to cooperate. Cooperation. I love motion, like the little bulbs on the bulbs on this plant is super cool, and the curly coral twisting up through there. I love the motion of all of those parts. And I wish we just had a lot more parts that moved or that just had an animation of color change on it, like the bulb here. But definitely more moving parts would be amazing. Sean! So how does everybody like that new ship from the Omega expedition? It makes to me, it makes most of the other ships really stand out and need an update. Like, we got an update once let's see, what was it for? Well, a long time ago, there was an update for fighters. And then there was an update for explorers. It was kind of weird at first, but overall, I would say it was a way better look for explorers. But now with that new ship, it it looks like it, it looks like everything is super dated now and in need of a freshen up. It's so futuristic, this new fighter. And honestly, it looks like a really nicely updated Viper. And that makes me wonder if they've got something in the works that's going to update a lot of ships. 'Cause that'd be friggin' cool. That would just be amazing. Okay, Chaotic, I super appreciate you dropping in. Take care of yourself and have a good time visiting with your family. And we'll see you next time. Where was I? Oh yeah. Seriously, the new ship is bananas amazing uh, in so many ways, and we just need updates on everything now because now they're just Sean is just teasing us. All right. Oops. Okay, we're gonna change the colors. Where were we? Yeah, that's it. So are you planning on it, Shakana? Are you going to do the expedition? Or are you gonna let it slide? Oh, all right. Let me finish coloring all of these, then I'll come back. Forgot I missed that one. Okay, why did it not take? I don't see. Oh, there it is. There goes the nip. Can I nip the nip? Let's see if I can nip it in the nip. Hey, Enra. Welcome in. Thanks for dropping by. I'm just doing some glitch stacks inside of a biodome at the bottom of a toxic planet ocean. If I can get all of this stuff to cooperate. Cooperate! Doing a little universal adjacency glitch. Glitch stacking on the planter thingy mabobs. Yeah, if you could, Christy, if you could just add points to everyone, it was supposed to do it automatically. I was supposed to drop 20K on everyone, but for whatever reason, it did not automatically do it. And thank you. All right, cooperate. Color change. Orange. Come on, curly coral. Okay, fine. I will go this way to find the curly coral. Oh, Noel, sorry about that. My filter is set a little too sensitive on long messages. I've totally spaced going to fix that. Oops. I also have a tendency to press the wrong button a lot. There's a little cross wire. Oh, that needs to be a different color. Sometimes the wires in my brain get crossed and I just like hit the wrong set of buttons. And sometimes I'll do that 4 or 5 times before I realize that it's done it. Yep, shock and awe, Streamlabs is being a jerk. Sometimes it works overtime when I didn't ask it to do it. It just decided that that's what it's default gonna do. All right, now I think that's a nice cohesive look on that glitch stack. You've got the orange and greens traveling all the way through. It's a nice balance of color. And you got the little yellow, bright yellow curly coral light flash. Yeah. Now that we've got that part done, we're just going to go ahead and add nip nip all around. And then we'll have to come back on the next stream, come back here and I'll show you what it looks like together. Why are you... Oh, I'm missing? How am I missing nip nip buds? The heck? Let's see. Let's call in Freighter. See if there's nip nip buds there. No. What the hell? How's that even possible? How am I out of nip nip? Okay. Let's, where are we? Where's my, oh, over here. Let's go to the nip nip store. It is a sign of nip nip use. It's also a sign of ever-present ADHD. And in my case, both are true. I am a big fan of the real life nip nip. Most of the time it does keep me together and keep me on pace. But today was kind of a rough day, so took a lot out. And the nip nip isn't keeping me as focused as it often can, with the right strain, of course. All right, now I am looking for one of my bases that I know has lots of nip nip. or is close enough to one that I can go to. And let's see. Do, Trying to remember. That's the other thing. I have 5 active saves, and trying to remember where everything is can be its own little task. Streamlabs is definitely having a crisis there, Enra. I don't know what the hell's going on. It's very weird. Oh, no, that's a bomber shock and all. Oh, that is so unfortunate. I feel for you. I do. Okay. Help, I'm stuck under my base. Alright, so I don't have any nip at this base, but in this system there should be plenty of nip. Because we are on a no man's high planetary system. And let's see what we have here. There's a little bit of nip there. Let's see what other bases are around. Let's wait for a second. Drop out of warp. Let's see what's around. Hungry Diplos does not have much in the way of nip. So we're going to come over here to Purple Punch. No, I'm not going to. I got kicked out of No Man's High, the Reddit, but I am not going to get kicked out of No Man's High, the civilization and hub. That is not going to happen. Coming in all empty-handed. No, we share. We share. No. There's plenty to go around. Sometimes we're low and we help a you know, a fellow bud out. See, I have a planet, or I have a base on this planet, but right now you can't see that one. Because it's on a different save file on this same account. And I can't remember how much I have over here. This one also happens to be my base, but I haven't finished it yet. Is there nip here? Let's land. Let's go ahead and land and see if I remember to put nip on this base. Yeah, it's true. Sometimes it's just got to be done. It's just got to be. All right. So this is a base of mine on a different account. And it's called Geo Bayleaf. This is my first ever glitch build. And this was the old style of glitch build that you had to make a whole lot of You had to make a whole lot of a different kind of scaffolding than the way we think of scaffolding today. There's some similarities, but it was mostly using cubes and pyramids and stuff like that in order to build a structure underneath where you then just wire glitched whatever parts you wanted onto it into these shapes. So I've got this little three-step dome, and that was all built using the original glitch building. School is perpetual, shock and awe. You are always going to school. So yeah, Geo Bayleaf. Planet is Purple Punch. And I do have Nip Nip here. Aha, check it out. So yeah, so I designed this to be just a big geo bay for all of the exocraft. This one has both the Colossus and the Nomad merged together. And that's just so everything would fit inside of this this size of a building. And then over here we've got the Pilgrim, and on the other far side the Roamer. And then up on the roof, oops, that's ridiculous. We've got the exocraft summoning station. And then over here we've got the Minotaur. And then you can see you've got, thought I had more light in here. Might need to fix that. We've got all kinds of, you know, it's like you would expect a full-blown garage that can work on and repair everything you've got going on. And then back here, got the base terminus back behind the center. And back this way, we've got, I liked having the little stations, little science station. Let's call my, oh, that's the holographic. Come on. Why aren't you cooperating? They aren't cooperating, fuck it. Alright, and then this little back room, we've got like more storage and big ass tires. We got this little tire station right here. Poster board and glue sticks for the win. Oh yeah. And we've got these little like desks back here. These are like little stations for, you know, for diagnostics and whatnot. Another little workstation and crates full of things, supplies. All the spanners that you need, all the hammers you could dream of. Then back here, got this little apartment that I've never finished. Got these 2 rooms. Got this little under the stairs that goes up to the inside of the dome. Little lookout, little triangular shaped lookout. You can see right there down there's the portal. And then back here is a little bedroom. And then back here, this was going to be like a full-blown bathroom. And yeah, just haven't gotten around to finishing it up. Because it's on my PlayStation account and I don't play that nearly as often as I do PC. Here's the inside of the dome that we saw just a minute ago. I love the pattern on the ceiling. It's just so freaking cool. And the underside of those legacy glass panels with the little lighting strips, just fantastic. I love it. And I'll show you what it looks like when you come right underneath. I'll go into I'll go into here, do a full-blown field of view. That's just so satisfying. It just looks really cool. And you got the light from the fissure coming down, and it just kind of blends in with that green shining through. And then there's the little walkway where the apartment was underneath. I love to play, along with playing with motion, I like lighting effects. And you can see that it's really, I like that sort of dramatic look. And it's really striking. And it's just, you can see all the stars all around. And it just adds to the spectacle of this dome. And there's the exit. Okay, here's the exit. All right, let's, hazmat gauntlet. How do I not have the hazmat gauntlet on? What the hell? What the hell happened to that? Okay. Let's grab all the nip here. 3, is that all I got here? I think that's all we need for the biodome. So right over in that area, right over there, is on another save file on this particular account. There's another one of my buildings is right here. This one right here is for my PlayStation account. My PC account on the other save file is over there. And maybe we'll take a look at that later on. Let's see. Just in case, I'll see if I can... There should be plenty of other nip. Let's see who's close by. Punch Dome. Punch Dome is a build by Gashopper. Some of you might know Gashopper. He's also a member of the No Man's High civilization. And another spectacular builder. And he's also... I can't land. He is also the newly minted event coordinator for No Man's High, and is going to be working with us over at the Unification Day Discord. And just take a look at this for a second. Just take a look at that. Grasshopper is a spectacular builder. Just look at it. Just beautiful. Very cleanly done. All right, well, see if I can. These little stairs are a little bit tricky sometimes. I don't know. Okay, we might need to just blast up in here. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, okay. Damn it. Let's see if I can aim better this way. Let's see if I can do it this time. This time. Hey, hey. All right. I can't remember. Does he have Nip Nip here? Oh man, I don't think he has Nip Nip here. It's not a requirement. Not even all of my bases have it. Let's see if we can find some. I know for sure where we can find some. Hop over into the galaxy map. Where are we? Okay, we go south. Don't we? What the? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, where is it? Oh, come on. I'm sure I've been there. I'm gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. You're kidding me. Alright, let's go back here. Okay, I might not have been there on this save before. Milo Spur. We are looking for... No, that'd be this way. Okay, now we're getting closer. We're in the Lahanhar conflux. This is the home region of No Man's High. Our capital planet is in this system. And this system is Ibetsia. Cracks me up. Okay. I think we're stretching ourselves a bit. So, we're just going to go back to that build. We've got 3 more, and if I have to, I will collect some more Nip Nip later. Wait a second. I just remembered something. This is an outlaw station. Let's go see if we can buy something. Let's try to buy some. A lot of our planets are named after both real and made up nip strain names in real life. All right, let's see if we can buy some nip. I can't remember if this station had it or not. No. Plenty of blood salt, banned weapons, and moon ether, though. All right. Let's just use this terminus and head back to our subaquatic base. Wait, where was that again? Oh, one more. So here's my base next to close by Butte City that I have yet to do anything with, but we'll figure it out. Hey Finch, welcome in. Thanks for dropping by. Howdy indeed. Oh, I missed Shock and Awe. In case you're still here, Shock and Awe, bye. Oh, yeah, actually I have to press the... Let's go! We are currently heading back to a planet where I was doing some building underwater inside of a biodome, making some glitch stacks, trying to add some nip. And we went on our roundabout way to get some more nip. Sometimes you just got to make a run. All right. Let's see. Which other... Okay, you get a nip. You get a nip. Everyone gets a nip. All right. Now we're done with the nip. As done as we can be. But I like the glitch stacks, how they turned out. Kind of subtle color, not too bright, not too showy. Might glitch some other stuff up on the ceiling later on. Make it even more interesting. And this is a fun little feature for those just joining. Got my pilgrim down here, something you don't see very often. But check out this flat road. Sometimes it gets a little hung up, but if you angle your camera down, it doesn't do it as much. Look how flat this road is. Like, it's just flat. I mean, most of it's clear because I keep running over everything and clearing it out. But otherwise, it looks really cool. Hey, Tesseract, welcome in. Lurk away, certainly. But it was said earlier that this might be fun to make a little... have a little race with other people. And it would be hilarious to all of the... Oh, okay. Come on. It no longer automatically selects the fuel, and that is super annoying. But this would make for a fun race course. and it'd just be hilarious. People driving on it and crushing over all of the rocks. Working at the car wash. Alright, I should be careful not to do that too much. Don't want to get a silly copyright strike. If I change the lyrics, that's just a parody, right? I bet I can do that. Get away with it. Whoosh. Anyway, that's that. And let's see here. I think I've got just not a whole lot of time, so I don't want to get too much into building right now. But what I might do is hit this save point right here. I'm going to hop over to a different save file. This is the save file that I used for... Oh, singing on YouTube just counts as karaoke? That would be cool. That's cool. If cool if true. Cool if true.
Fuel required.
Fuel required? I don't think so. Alright. So this is the save file that I did the expedition with. So I've got the staff and I've got the ship. Ship is over here. I mean, just like friggin' look at that. It just I was saying earlier, and I'll say it again. Like all of the ships have to have an update now. Like I think they really need to overhaul all of the ships. They have set a new bar, and this ship is killing it, in my opinion, here. Now it just needs to come in a bunch of different colors. Like, it looks like a Viper. It looks like a new Viper. Kind of looks like a heavy Viper. And I'm hoping that they're going to overhaul ships. I'm not going to hold my breath, but it sure would be nice, because, like, why else would they have this kind of wild-ass ship? Why would they introduce something this wild? Now that would be cool, Finch. I'd be down for that. And that way you could decide if you wanted to keep the old style or the new style, if you just liked what your old one looked like. Oh, the racers from Wipeout. Yeah, I can see that. But it definitely, like, that's the same Viper front end. Like, it's really close to the Viper style. And this hover animation is just freaking killer. And I'm hoping they bring all of the detail back to the base terminus, because they added some really cool effects and then it got taken away a little bit later on. And so hopefully they bring it back, and hopefully we get some updated ships. So for those of you who have never been here before, this is my archive build, and I call it the Rock Candy Archive. It's on a dissonant planet, and then all of the dissonant crystals just make it look like rock candy everywhere. But where did all the little crystals go? Have they just not rendered in? Oh, here we go. Here they are. That was weird. How come they're not? They used to be all the way up to this ridge. That's super weird. Not sure what's going on there. But anyway, Rock Candy Archive. Oh, pardon me, excuse me. I built this. Wrong thing. I built this landing pad up here because I built this first, and building this made it so where ships would not land on these two platforms, that one on the other side of it as well. So I just decided to build on top of it, and then I built two more landing pads, one over there where the new ship is, and then this one right here. And then I made this whole area underneath, which we'll go check out now. I hope you can hear a Viking grumbling. There's a little entrance. Fun little stack build that I used. What is it? Light cubes. I used light cubes to make a frame around the door. And then I glitched the frozen blob statue. And then the igneous crystals. And then the writhing bushes on top. And then I've got this fun glitch stack here. Can't get up underneath the center of that one to check it out, unfortunately, like you can a bunch of mine. But I've got the airtight doors up there. We've got the spire. What's it called? Yeah, the tentacle spire. We've got the watchful protrusions. There's even the proteo wheels right there. Turned on just in queue. And we've got the dissonant crystals, the aquatic crystals, one of my favorites, the curly coral, and the compound bulb. I love the compound bulb. And so this is just kind of an interesting place where theoretically pilots would gather and hang out. Haven't put anything else around it yet. That'll come later, maybe. I'm already at like 2,600 parts, so I'm not sure how much more I'm going to add to this, especially considering that it's on an archive and it already is going to take forever to load in for anyone coming to see it. No Man's Sky meets Charlie's Chocolate Factory. A little bit. Some people have said that it's It has a certain cyberpunk vibe to it. We've got the vault room, and I love this part right here. You just walk on top of it like it's a flat surface, and it almost gives you the feeling that you might fall through it. And then I've got this that, upon reflection, just looks like a giant glowing bulb of garlic, which is kind of hilarious. And so that's my garlic sculpture. I thank you. And let's go back up. And we'll go through the little tunnel. This was like I said before, this was the first thing that I built through here. Got this little sculpture in the center. And we've got all kinds of fun objects glitched in. We've got the little circle of small floor tiles, the alloy tiles. And then there's writhing bushes and the globes all the way around. And then we'll come back through and over to this landing pad, where we've got this fun sculpture that I did on another stream. And this is, underneath here is an octo cabinet. And I placed wires and then glitched all these objects on the wires and made this pretty freaking wild glitch stack. It just looks so freaking cool. Looks like some kind of reactor. Then I've got this stack going right here with the giant aquatic crystals in two directions. And then over here I've got a flaming barrel tucked down below the light fissure, and it gives off smoke and flames. And I've got all of the bubble tubes. And then, of course, as you've seen everywhere else, the curly coral and the dissonant crystals. But one last thing I want to show is I've been doing some tweaking with my multi-tool. And so first I'll show you the one I was working on before the expedition. And that's this. This freaking skull. This skull staff weapon. Really cool red, matches my outfit. And then that sort of red, orange, yellow plasma running through, and the dark orange eyes. And then the little stabby parts, the radiant stabby parts that are also that same volcanic lava looking colors. And as you might know, that color is specific to the head and specific to the cabinet. So take that same head to a different cabinet, and it's usually going to be a different color. And I'm still learning all of the little ins and outs of finding the staff weapon parts and assembling them. So I don't know a ton right now, but check out the stats I got this up to. Oh, it no longer says what the damage is, but the damage potential over here is 14.4k, and let's see, what can we do? Let's line up these crystals right here and just unload. Now, this has, if you look up in the upper right corner, 177 rounds in one clip. And let's see what this can do on the pulse spitter. It just unloads. Let's see what it does to these crystals over here. Normally these are such a pain in the butt. Let's see if... oh yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. That's kind of plowing through them nicely. Oops. Ah. Yeah, that's the way to do it. I have never cut these down faster. But let's try the other weapon. So if you remember, this one was like 14.4k as far as the damage potential. But this one, the Atlas Scepter, I got this one up to 19k. It's got a little bit less magazine capacity at 165, but not by much. Let's see how fast this one takes it out. Oh yeah, that just burns through it so fast. That's ridiculous. Like, this makes floating crystals not so tedious. Look at that. Still have to stop to reload, but that doesn't take much time. These used to take forever. Short work. Check that out. So in order to do this, basically what you've got to do is put all of your X-class mods, and that's what you need to do, is go buy yourself a bunch, or you know, if you save edit, certainly save edit a bunch of them for yourself. I've got several. I've got a couple that are 3 damage. It's really hard to get a 4 damage. I plowed through so many of these trying to find a decent damage. And so you can see this one is 4% damage. It adds 12 to the clip size. Reload time is negative 14%, and it's got a 20% plus fire rate. And so that all just means you can carry more, it reloads faster, you fire more at once, and it does more damage. So you got to dig through a ton of your X-class mods, and then it's all about moving these other modules around to see how it turns out. Like if I move this over here, it drops that damage potential significantly by almost 1500. So you just drop it back, and then we'll take this one, the impact igniter, move it over here. That's still the same. This is one of those it's just the same almost, yeah, pretty much no matter where you put it. So that one's not helping a lot. But you can try moving stuff around, dropping that in there, and you just keep playing around with it until you really maximize this damage potential. And that will allow you to just rip right through pretty much anything in no time. Like butter. Like butter. Alright, we're going to hop back over here. Just going to head back over here. Let me get one last look at the base. There's something that I just kind of breezed by without really showing off much. And that's this giant, what do you call it? What the hell is it called again? Oh, no. That's not even, what is this called? It's over here. No, it's not over here. Ah, yeah, the organic frigate calf statue. And I made it super huge. And go into camera mode and I'll show you where the base of it sits. And I don't know if you knew this, but right underneath the landing pad, at least on this one and a couple of other ones I've been to, you can just slide the camera right underneath there in this little strip. Just slide right in there and you can take a look. And that's where the base of that organic calf statue is. And you can see all of the pill lights that are each one of those is hand placed. That was not glitched into place by fancy wire work or anything. Every one of those was hand placed. It was quite a feat. But I think that's where we're going to end it for today. Thank you all for joining me on this excursion. And I'll see you again. Maybe another day during the week, but definitely regularly on Tuesdays. Be sure to stop by. Again, thank you all for dropping by, hitting the like button, and subscribing. I super appreciate it. It really helps out the algorithm. And yeah, have a great evening, everyone.